Hey guys, welcome back to Family Power Sports. My name is Michael Thero. I'm the Internet Sales Manager here, and we're here for another weekly walk around. Now this week's going to be really special because we have our boat show this weekend on the 24th and 25th, so be sure to come by for that. So because of that reason, we're going to go over a couple of different boats. Right here we have the Malibu Axis and we have the Malibu Wake Setter. I'm going to show you a few different key features about these boats. So let's start off right away. So on both of these boats, no matter which one you get, they both come down the same assembly line. Therefore, meaning that the hull designs are going to be exactly the same. These things come with a lifetime hull warranty because they haven't had an issue with one out of all the several thousands of boats that they've made, not one issue at all. If you come back here, I'll show you what's kind of a key feature to the Malibu boats as well. Starting off with the surf gate. Surf gate is patented by Malibu. Nobody else can duplicate it. There's a lot of reasons, a lot of ways that people try to kind of redo their boats a little bit to try to make it do the same thing, because they're all chasing after what they can't have. The other thing about them is the wedge system. If you want to pan down here, Malibu comes with the wedge system. On the Axis, it's a free-floating wedge. On the Malibu, you can pinpoint exactly where you want that to get your peak wave at all times. Now we're going to head up to the dock, so we're going to back up just a little bit here. Make sure Derek doesn't fall down. We're going to head over to the dock. Now along the way, we also have some riding gear, protective wear, and things like that when you're out there in the water. So also be sure to check out any of our 17 wakeboards. Those are all half off as well. Come on through here and check this thing out. One of the cool new features about our new design of our showroom is just this right here. We have a new dock so that you can come and check these boats out up close and personal. So right over here are the same two boats that we were just looking at. So I'm going to hop in this Axis real quick and I'll show you a couple key features of it. So I'm going to start off right here. All Malibus come with all kinds of storage. You have storage right here. You have storage underneath every single seat inside this boat. Okay? Another key feature about it, you have ballast tanks, but we set every single one of our boats up with the plug-and-play system. What that means is if you want to add fat sacks to get a little bit more weight, create a bigger wake, you can definitely do so. You don't have to add that after the fact. Now, differences between the Axis boats and the Wake Setter boats. I get this all the time. Once you come into the cockpit, this is the biggest difference between the two boats. On an Axis boat, everything is to your control. So is a Wake Setter. However, on a Wake Setter, you can pinpoint everything that you want, from the wedge, the surf gate, your cruise control, everything. Right here, Axis has more what they call a crush pad. Basically what most of my guys will do, especially if you're not a professional, if you're more of a novice, you can fill all the ballast tanks up. You know when they're full because they'll start spitting out the sides, and you can go on from there. You have to kind of guess exactly where you want them to be if you want to try to customize it. You don't have to do that on a Wake Setter. Let me show you why. So we'll come on over here. This one's really nice too. A couple key features on this boat. You got the transfer control, so if you pop up, if you want to anchor off, pop out of the water, everybody wants to get out, you can still control the stereo from back here. You also have a backup camera, or you can also use that for whenever you have somebody out here riding. So one of the first key features is going to be the interior. Okay? On the interior, on the Wake Setter side, they came out with this interior back in 2017, 2016 era, where it actually helps reduce a lot of heat and also keeps a lot of moisture out. It went through a 10,000 puncture test and passed every single time that it went through it. So unless you take a pocket knife and try to stab at it, it's going to be very protective. If you accidentally hit it with a board or something like that, don't even worry. That sound you hear is the blower. We're going to turn that son of a gun off. So in the real world, now we have Android phones, we have iPhones, we all have smartphones. If you can operate a smartphone, you can operate anything on this boat. Everything that looks complicated, everything's point and click, okay? These right here, you can adjust your ballast tanks in a 25% increment, meaning you can go 25% in one, 50% in another, 75% in another, and then 100%. Or if you don't really want to worry about it, we don't have fuel. You have presets. You have a wakeboard beginner, intermediate, and advanced. What's really nice about that is you can start off with one, customize it to the liking of the rider, Whether you need to adjust a wedge, whether you need to adjust the cruise control, you can do whatever you want. As soon as they're done with that ride, you save that program underneath that rider's name. Next time you get out on the water, you push a button, the whole boat goes right back to where it was, okay? Let's see. You have a depth finder, you have a fuel gauge, you have your wedge. Your wedge is right over here. This is going to be your surf gates, left, center, and right. It tells you what the boat's doing at all times. You can also Bluetooth to this boat as well. All your controls not only are right here, but you have them on the steering wheel, and you also have them right here. A lot of people ask me, why so many controls? Well, you're never sitting in one position, okay? You're either turning around looking at the rider, so you might want to adjust from right here if you're holding the steering wheel just right. There's all kinds of different ways people utilize these functions, which is why they came out with this. These are designed by wakeboard professionals, so keep that in mind too. At least you're getting great quality out of the boat. Now, something else to kind of touch on, April 8th and 9th, we actually have Wake the Canyon over at Buffalo Springs Lake. Definitely come check that thing out. We're going to have a couple professional Malibu wakeboarders out there to come show us how it's done. It's a high chair riding competition. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can sign up online. You can come here in the store, sign up in our parts department. Anybody and everybody can definitely compete. Don't forget about the sales that we have over with our parts department. But if you have any other questions or anything otherwise, you can reach me at 806-224-0014. You can email me at mthero@familypowersports.com. Reach me either which way. If you want to come up here and reach me in person, that way we can sit down personally, I'll be more than happy to go over everything with you. Again, my name is Michael Thero. Thank you for tuning in this week. We'll see you next week.